Well, Brian, thanks for the questions. Continue to bring them every week. Amy Vaughn is up next, the first lady of the Arn Anderson fan club. You know who she is, and she's got a few questions. She says, does Arn think Bobby Eaton should go into the WWE Hall of Fame as a single performer or within a tag team like the Midnight Express?
Midnight Express.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
That's, to be in the Hall of Fame, in my humble opinion, means you had to have had a career that had an impact on the industry, and not over just a minute, over a collection of works over time, consistency and dependability, and all the things that go into a Hall of Fame career. And it should be special. It should be not quite as full as it is, I think, and it depends on what Hall of Fame you're referring to. But, in our business, it needs to be, like I said, quality work, quality dependability, storytelling, all those things, always show up, never miss a town, all those things that go into a Hall of Fame career. That's the most important thing, I think, a body of work.
Completely agree. She also asked if you are aware of the reason that Bobby Eaton only holds the title here for 3 weeks. He loses it to Steve Austin, who goes on to hold it for almost a year. Any recollection why Bobby only holds the belt here for 3 weeks?
Because Austin, I guess, was the next big thing, and somebody saw it. And to be honest with you, I don't look at that. Bobby didn't need a title for you to appreciate his work. He's one of those guys that his work just made the fact that he was a champion more appealing. But, you didn't need to put a title on Bobby to get Bobby's work over to the people. And Austin was, he was new and fresh, and man, the guy was something special. You could tell he had it, and it was probably just good timing.
Finally, Amy wrote in, Arn is noted as having 4 reigns with the TV title. How do you like that? 4 reigns, like a Four Horsemen.
Cool.
Total of 870 days. How did he feel about the TV title being retired in 2000 and Jim Duggan being the last champion, claiming to have found it in the dumpster after Scott Hall threw it in there?
It was a different time. It was a different championship. It only means what it means to you. You can either make it matter or not. And I think that every time I carried it to the ring, I was telling everybody in that arena, I'm fixing to give you whatever the time limit is with all I got.
John Owens is up next, Arn. He said this match was during one of the few brief babyface runs for Bobby Eaton. What did Arn think of Bobby working face? I felt like it just never clicked for me.
Well, you will always remember Bobby for his success being a rat bastard part of the Midnight Express, and that's the way he should be remembered. But, it's just like the times that I was designated as a babyface. I hated it. People were just waiting for me to kick somebody's knee out from under them. And when expectations are that high, you shouldn't necessarily swim upstream. But I just think that Bobby, that they were trying to find a place for Bobby, but they really weren't devoting any time and effort into making it plausible for the audience.